Here we go. Right. Live there, which is good. Connect to my streaming software over here. Go live there. Connect to my other one over here. Can I go live there? Oh man, honestly, the pressure these days of going live. It used to be really simple. I used to just press a button and away you'd go. Now, oh my goodness. Right, here we are. Click on there, click on there. I'll be with you soon. We're having trouble streaming to a destination. Oh man. I can try and edit something. See if that works. I don't know. Honestly, the pressure is just immense. Anyway, I'm going to go live in a second. Let's just do my little bit of stuff there. It says it's not connected to streaming software. Oh, every blinking Monday, the joy of doing stuff live. All right, so somebody just sent me a message saying that I am live, but they haven't said where I'm live, which is about as useful as a chocolate fire guard. You are live. I'm broadcasting to 6 places simultaneously. Where am I live? That's what we want to know. But in the meantime, I'll do this.
It's the start of the week. Grab your coffee cups. It's Magic Monday Live.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. She's clarified. All right, so are we going to have a chat? I think we should. I mean, saying that I'm not live here, but I don't care anymore. Honestly, we're having trouble streaming to your destination. I don't know why it's saying that, because I'm now being told I am working and I am going to How to Be Brilliant. And I'm just going to chat. I'm just going to go for it anyway. So this is a big week for the book industry. And I printed out some stuff. Thank you very much. Live on Insta. All right. And Instagram. Thank you. And it's because this week in the book industry, it's Super Thursday. So Super Thursday is the one day of the year when more books are published than any other. And the big one, the big day, is this Thursday. And there's going to be 1,900 new books published by proper major publishers. It's not self-published. That's like 5 times that size. But this is the major publisher ones, all going for the good old Christmas market. That's what people are looking for, including 457 hardbacks are going to be published on Thursday. Some big names. Boris Johnson. And I'll have to switch this off now because I'm getting too many notifications, people saying you are live. Boris Johnson, he's got his book coming out. Another famous person, Rick Astley. Yeah, Rick Astley's coming out. Ian Rankin's got his new book coming out. A lot of Ian Rankin fans. Alison Steadman. A.F. Steadman. Don't get those two mixed up. I think Alison Steadman's autobiography is going to be brilliant. I really love Alison Steadman. I think she's absolutely brilliant. But the big thing that I want to have a quick chat about is why this matters. Why do books matter? And you know, I'm a fanatical reader and I'm a fanatical writer. I am absolutely up to here at the moment with writing a new book. And I am working very, very hard at it. I had an accelerator weekend this last weekend and wrote 10,000 words. And I'm still 10,000 words behind schedule. But that's okay. I will do it. I just don't want to panic myself. I don't want to panic myself. I'm panicking everybody else. I'm panicking my proofreader. I'm panicking my designer. Panicking everybody else. But I'm okay with it. And I realized that one of the best things in life, for me anyway, is books. And I was starting to think about different ways to consider books and how we look at books and how we think about books. And I've got about 3,500, I think, 3,500 books at home. I've got a few thousand in here. We've got another 500-600 in Christine's office next door. And then around the house, we've got several hundred other ones, including Cookery Corner, which consists of about 150 cookery books. We've got bedtime reading upstairs, loads and loads of stuff up there, which is good. So yeah, there's a lot of books in our house, a lot of books. And the ones in here are mainly the personal development books and the business books and the non-fiction books. And I think about it like having little mini coaches on my shelves. If there's anything I need to know, I can access it via a book. Now you might say, well, actually, Michael, you can access it via the internet. You could do a Google search. But there's something about picking up a book like this and just having it in your hands. Now, this one here is a great book. Customer Satisfaction is Worthless. Customer Loyalty is Priceless by Jeffrey Gitomer. And I was looking for inspiration because I'm writing a book on customer service. And I thought, let's just read other customer service books for inspiration. I don't want to, I don't want to say I'm going to pinch Jeffrey's ideas. But what I am going to do is I'm going to be inspired by Jeffrey's ideas. Other things you can do are randomly, if you're ever stuck with something, just look at your bookshelf and just pick out any book and just turn to any page, right? Any book, any page, and just see what happens. It's amazing. It really is the most fascinating thing that I don't know how this happens, but your brilliant brain will almost certainly find the information that you need either on that page or nearby. It's kind of a flip it technique, isn't it? When I talk about people flipping it, I don't know where to get information. You do. It's right in front of you. Just flip through. Oh, there we are. Flip it, flip through, and flip it. Aha. So having a little flip through a book is a really great idea. Books change lives. These are all my headings, by the way. I like just writing out a whole lot of headings on my piece of paper. Books change lives. And they undoubtedly are better than movies. A good fiction book is better than a movie. And the reason why, unlimited budget. You can be anywhere. You can have the best sets. You can have the best actors. Everything is absolutely as big and as mad and incredible as you want to make it. Multiple scenes, multiple places. I'm just reading Bob Mortimer's new book at the moment, Hotel Avocado. And part of it is this hotel where they hang a massive avocado outside, 5 meters high. And I'm just thinking about that. I'm thinking if they make that into a movie one day, it'll look good, but it won't look as good as my avocado that's hanging outside of the hotel. I also believe that it's a classic limiting belief when people say, I haven't got time to read. That's like saying you haven't got time to eat. There's always time to read. I think what people really mean to say is they choose to do other things instead of reading. Now, because maybe they think it's too hard. It's hard to sit down with a book and read. And maybe it is. Sometimes it is. Distractions and things are going on. When you've got the TV on, you can multitask, you can do other things. Reading kind of makes you want to just be completely focused in those words. You can maybe listen to a bit of background music. I can't listen to music with lyrics whilst reading because I get distracted by the lyrics. So I want to make sure that I'm going to stay focused on the words in the book. So I tend to focus with that. But also, the other thing is when it comes to finding time to read, there's multiple ways to do it. And I want to share a couple with you. The first one is when I teach my Write That Book programs, I used to say to authors, you can write in the margins of your life. By the way, Write That Book, the book, I think we have 8 hardbacks left. If you want to buy a copy of Write That Book, the hardback, on Thursday, my newsletter is going to be about books because it's Super Thursday. It needs to be about books. And in there, I'm going to do a final link to buy the last few copies. So if you want a hardback copy of Write That Book, the last chance to get one is now. Go to writethatbook.co.uk, writethatbook.co.uk, and you will be able to order one from there. And then by Thursday, I'm pretty certain they'll all be gone. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, you can write in the margins of your life. You can read in the margins of your life. Also, audiobooks. What a brilliant invention they are. I didn't realize this, but in Amazon Prime, they've got hundreds of audiobooks. There's also the audiobook that goes with Hotel Avocado. So what I've been doing is I've been listening to Bob Mortimer read the book as I've been reading the book. And he has different characters in there. And one of the characters is voiced by Paul Whitehouse, who he does the fishing program with. And it's really great. And I think I've worked something out. I'm not going to give it away, but I think I've worked out something about it's like a narrator's voice. And I think I've worked out what the narrator or who the narrator is. I bet you find out in the last chapter. It's good. It's very good. And then final thing about books is books absolutely do change lives. So that changed my life 20 years ago. This was the very first one off the press. A publisher told me it was anyway. It could be a little fib. I don't know. But when that book was published, it absolutely changed my life. And it was 20 years ago. Couldn't believe that. I kind of missed the 20th anniversary, actually. I missed it with just other stuff going on. I might do a little thing and say it's, 21st birthday next year. That might be a nice thing to do with How to Be Brilliant. But I just want to share one final thing about books that are changing lives. And it's this book here, The Dyslexic Edge by my mate, Jamie Waller. And this is a great book because it's very inspirational for people who have dyslexia. And Jamie is a real passionate advocate for showing people that dyslexia is a gift. Dyslexia is something that you should embrace. You should be getting dyslexic people in your organization. We should be embracing dyslexic thinking. And he interviewed a whole load of very, very successful dyslexic people. And then he put their interviews and then his thinking in the book to go with it. Now, here's why this is special. This week, Jamie is giving away 1,000 copies of this book to schools. So if you're in a school, or you have a child that's at a school, or you know somebody from a school, and you think they would benefit from getting a copy of this book, get the staff to read it, get the kids to read it, whatever, then the best way to do it is go to LinkedIn and look up Jamie Waller, connect with him. He's got a big post about this today. And then send him a direct message about the school and who you want to go to, and he'll sort it out. He's got them already. They're all ready to go. They're bagged up. They're set. I just think that's incredible. What a brilliant thing to do, to share that knowledge and to send this out to schools. So bravo, Jamie Waller, who is doing that. I'm just, absolutely enamored by him. I think he's incredible. I've managed to get some messages up today, which is good. So Diane's here from Clivinger. As Cliff V is in a village, as in Germany. Clivinger. I see. Okay. Got it. Howdy from Hove. Thank you, Sarah. I can only see half of my message. Hi, everyone. Yes, you're definitely here. Donald's here. Now seeing you on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, but I think I'm not on How to Be Brilliant. I think it's the one that hasn't worked. Oh, it's that time of year. Superbook day. Superbook time. Hello from sunny Enfield. Makes a change from the cloudy, misty Morocco I've just got back from. Well, I have to say, Nick, I saw some of your posts from Morocco. Very, very interesting. You're having a good time. Hi from Fuerteventura, Angie. Oh, wow. That's great. Here's Dr. Victoria Wilson Crane. I spend many a work call in my office, leaning over, looking around, trying to find the book to wave in front of someone or read a line from. Are yours in any order? Mine aren't. Or they were, but they're now not. Might try to organize them better. Well, Vic, let me tell you, they are in some kind of an order. So here's the order. This shelf here, the one directly behind me, that's really simple. They're all my books, but in different languages. And then above that, they are all Write That Book people. Okay, so all members of Write That Book are all people who read the Write That book and then wrote a book. So that's amazing. And then after that, I have down here and over here, autobiographies and biographies. So it's quite a lot of those. There's a lot of those. My goodness, there is. Then up here, I have travel all along there. Lots of travel books. What else have I got in terms of order? Then it goes a bit chaotic over here. I once tried to have, sections like creativity and things like that, but the different books at different sizes didn't kind of work for me, so it threw me. I used to love sitting in a book den with a small group of 3-year-olds in a picture book. Oh, glorious. Here's Mike. Hello from Santa's Village. Hi, you getting ready? You getting ready, Mike? I'm sure you are. It's that time coming up. So yes, Super Thursday, this Thursday, 1,900 books will be released into the world. Think about the time that has been spent on those books. Think about the hours and hours that have gone into it. Anybody who writes a book, let me tell you, you are amazing. It is one of the most challenging, but also one of the most rewarding things you will ever do. When you see that book, when it's printed, when it's published, I cannot tell you. It is extraordinary. And this Thursday, even those people who've had multiple books published before will be so excited on that day when their book hits the shelves. Thank you very much for listening today. I apologize. People on How to Be Brilliant, I'll upload this because it hasn't quite worked. There's Vic saying a bit chaotic over here. I know. Sometimes it is a bit chaotic over here, and over here. I'm doing something over there, which I'm going to reveal in a little while. But the bookshelf there is going and has been replaced with something. So I'm having to do a bit of a big sort out with books. Ha ha ha. You'll believe it when you see it. But first of all, I must finish writing mine. 25,000 words to go. That's all. Mere 25,000. Did 10,000 at the weekend. How hard can it be? All right. See you soon. Bye.